Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Paragon Gauntlet for February 2023 with Dust and Ironheart as the bosses. Now this one is a special one because it requires you to use either hashtag romance champions or its complicated synergy champions. Now there are quite a few ones. I am going for my ascended absorbing man and an ascended hulkling along with a vision ascended that I got recently from the gifting event. I ascended him up. He's great at war, and also he is going to be really helpful for this Paragon Gauntlet. Now I'm gonna start off with absorbing man. Pretty simple. Will be in black uru, so I don't get all of that crit damage in my block because of my increased physical resistance, and I'm just gonna keep throwing my SP1s and slowly build up those prowesses. So every time I evade with a dexterity, I will get a prowess charge on me, so I will use it to my advantage and spam that SP1. Important to stay in black uru because you will have more physical resistance, so you are not going to take block damage with all the cruelty stacking up of Ronin. Now be careful of evasive maneuvers. Every time you knock him down, he is going to get evade charge, so just play around it, and with the medium light medium that should be enough to give you regen and get you back up. So yeah, that was a takedown for Ronin. Now next one up is going to be a little tricky Sandman. Now because for the objective to get the extra dust you have to do all of these in one go, so I just brought in an absorbing man, although there is class advantage but there is heavy assault, and from all the three champions I'm using, vision, absorbing man and hulkling, the best heavy attack is from absorbing man, so I'm just using my parry and heavy and slowly take him down. The extra damage is helping me out. Only I have to bait SP1s for him. Do not give him an SP2. He might gain that annoying unstoppable, and this fight might become a bit annoying with the unblockable as well. So just simple parry heavy and let him keep throwing those SP1s and you can bring down. Might be slightly longer fight, but it is good with absorbing man here. Now there are other options you can take. You can use any champions between is complicated synergy or romance synergy, but I personally like absorbing man because he can take quite a bit of fights, especially that dust absorbing man can take out, because for her you do need incinerate or plasma, and absorbing man does have incinerate with his SP2. More on that later in the video, so stay tuned. And here is the takedown for Sandman, and I'll see you on the King Groot fight. Next up is going to be a King Groot. I am going to use a hulkling here. Well, in hindsight, I think if I used an absorbing man, he would have been better. But I was just trying to save the health for him because I have to go against dust, and I wasn't in a mood to use any kind of revive, so I just brought in hulkling. So it is a very slow fight. I am not gaining any power, so slowly but surely I will take King Groot down. What I'm trying to do here is to get hit by the last hit of King Groot, so I can get that armor break on me, and I have willpower running, so that helps me heal up, and I can hit in the block to get those pierce buff going into unstoppable. So yeah, that is going into unblockable, so that is all helping me out. And also if King Groot gets to an SP2 and the bubble shield goes in unblockable, I don't have to worry about it because hulkling is also poison immune, so he works really well for this fight. But then again, this fight can also be done by absorbing man, so take your pick. I went with hulkling. You can definitely go with absorbing man and take King Groot down. Now, Ultron is such a fun fight here. I mean, when I say fun, I mean he's difficult because of delirium, and I am so bad at dealing with reverse controls. Now, luckily, I just got a vision last banquet event, and from all of those champions, I chose Vision because I think he's amazing, and he happens to be a robot also. So, robots are immune to delirium, so I don't have to worry about the reverse controls. And if I look at the it's complicated or hashtag romance synergy, there are very few champions that are immune. So even if you have to bring in Mysterio, you will have to bring in a synergy. Or if you're gonna bring in Kitty Pryde, you will have to bring in Emma Frost synergy. So both of them are part of both of them are part of the complicated and romance synergy, but that's two champions you have to commit. But with Vision it's only one, and I can also power control and I can also heal block. So Vision is amazing for this Ultron. I took him out. Some other options are also available, but if you want to do specifically romance and complicated, Vision is a great option. Now next up we have is Dust. She is the first champion in this one, and she's the more difficult one. Now I am going to use an Absorbing Man. Now in the beginning it will be a little annoying for you. You will lose quite a bit of health because the whole race is to get to an SP2. As soon as you get to an SP2 and you throw that out, that is going to start applying Incinerate on the opponent. Apologies for the pause here. I think my son came running up to me, so that's why I had to. So I am trying to play very slow here, just throwing my heavies, not getting up to 3 sand charges, just only keeping to SP1, almost to an SP2 right now. So I'm just gonna throw my SP2, and as soon as I do that, that Incinerate removes the dust charges on me. Now all is good. Just go again, SP1 out again. Now I can parry and go back in again. As long as I keep applying those Incinerates, those sand charges will go away and I can stay away from the sandstorm, doing all the extra damage, keeping her to an SP1, rinse and repeat that. And now I have an SP3 as well, so that will give me cruelty and also refine my gamma form, so that will help me take out dust. Now I already lost a lot of health here, so I played really slow. And also I cannot think of many champions that have either Incinerate or they have either Plasma that can go against dust from the Romance synergy or its complicated synergy. There is Kitty Pryde, but you have to throw SP1s, so this is going to be a tough fight if you don't have a good champion to deal with her. Here are a few that I think can work, but all in all I played it really slow right here with the heavy attack into SP2. I think I'm gonna block out the SP2 here. Didn't take much damage because I'm already in magma form. With medium, light, medium, got my region up and running, and I was able to take this down in from that health. This is the most difficult fight on the Gauntlet, but I'm glad Absorbing Man was great. So if you have Absorbing Man, he will do great, and he will also do the objective for you. And the final boss on the gauntlet is going to be Ironheart. Now this fight should be super easy with the Hulkling. I mess up so much. I miss time so many SP1s and I get hit. The whole name of the game is do not make sure that Ironheart does not have a special while she is unblockable. So right here she is below 1 bar of power, so I don't want to get hit by an unblockable SP1 because that hurts, and that galvanized node is pretty annoying here. So what I'm trying to do here is stay away when she's unblockable and has a bar of power. And now when she's on galvanized, she can only apply shocks. Now I am trying to bait it out, but she's not throwing it. I think I make a mistake here again. I get hit. So yeah, it was a very sloppy fight, but I was able to take her down. Hulkling being ascended, he is a crazy good champ, and with Ironheart, usually she will not be this troublesome because the galvanized node, because of the galvanized node, she is a bit annoying to deal with the unblockable. I don't have to worry about the shock phase because Hulkling is shock immune. So make sure that you plan it right and you bring in a nice right champion to take out Ironheart. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel, guys. Happy to be back. I'll be doing Winter of Woes, so stay tuned for that. I have quite a few war videos to upload, so hang around, guys, and I'll see you on the next one, and I'll leave you with the rewards. Bye.